The air is starting to change, isn't it? There's a certain crispness that whispers through the late afternoon, a gentle hint that a new season is just around the corner. For me, fall has always been a time of gathering. It's a season that calls us to slow down, to wrap ourselves in warmth, and to reconnect with the people and the places that feel like home. It's about more than just the calendar turning a page. It's a feeling that settles deep in your soul. This time of year invites us to come together, to share stories over a warm cup of cider, and to simply be present in the quiet beauty of the changing world around us. Our porches are such a special part of this story. They are the first hello and the last goodbye, the space that bridges our homes with the world outside. A porch is more than just an entryway, it's an extension of our hospitality. Let's create a space that makes you smile every time you pull into the driveway. A space that feels like a warm hug for every person who comes to visit. Let's get started on making your porch a true reflection of this beautiful, heartwarming season we all love so much. Before we even start talking about pumpkins and wreaths, let's talk about why this matters. Your front porch is truly the heart of your home's first impression. It's the first thing people see, and it sets the tone for everything that lies within. When someone walks up to your door, the porch is what greets them. Come on in, we've been waiting for you. It can feel overlooked and quiet. This season, let's make sure it's singing a song of welcome. A little bit of intention here goes such a long way in making your entire home feel more inviting and full of life. Think about the feeling you want to create. For fall, I always lean into warmth, abundance. I want my guests to feel a sense of comfort from the moment they step onto the porch. It's about creating an experience, a little moment of peace and beauty before the busyness of life takes over again. A thoughtfully decorated porch signals that this is a place of care, a home where details are cherished and where people are valued. It's a simple, unspoken gesture of hospitality that speaks volumes and makes everyone, from the mail carrier to your closest friends, feel genuinely welcome. Let's create a porch that is so much more than a pass-through. Let's make it a destination, a little sanctuary that celebrates the very best of fall. Let's start with the most classic symbol of fall, the pumpkin. There is something so joyful and nostalgic about a porch full of pumpkins. It's like bringing a little piece of the pumpkin patch right to your doorstep. You don't need to do anything complicated to make a big impact. The beauty of pumpkins is in their natural variety. Their different shapes, their different sizes, their different colors. I love to gather a whole family of them. Classic bright orange, heirloom pale green, creamy white, deep moody gray. When arranging, think about creating levels and layers. Use porch steps as natural shelving. Start with the largest pumpkins at the bottom for a sturdy base. Then work your way up with smaller ones. Tuck in a few uniquely shaped gourds for character. Let them spill out a bit for natural abundance. Stack flatter pumpkins to create a little pedestal. Put a smaller gourd on the pedestal. Or place a lantern on the pedestal. Make it look effortless, as if they grew there. Choose pumpkins suited for the outdoors. A firm pumpkin with its stem intact will last longer. For long-lasting porch decor, leave them whole rather than carved. Think beyond the ground. Use planters, metal buckets, or rustic wooden crates. This adds texture and height, drawing the eye upward. Now that we've grounded our space with pumpkins, let's look at the front door. Your door is the focal point of your porch, and a beautiful wreath is like the perfect piece of jewelry that completes an outfit. It's a classic symbol of welcome, a circle that represents the continuity of the seasons. For fall, I love wreaths that are full of natural textures and rich, earthy colors. Think beyond the standard orange and look for wreaths that incorporate deep reds, golden yellows, rustic browns, touches of plum or navy for a modern twist. When selecting a wreath, consider materials that will hold up well outdoors. Dried elements like wheat stalks, eucalyptus magnolia leaves, and various seed pods are wonderful choices. They not only look beautiful, but also add an incredible amount of texture. A grapevine base is always a great starting point because it's sturdy and has a wonderful rustic feel. You can find stunning ready-made wreaths, or you can take on a simple DIY project. Creating your own wreath allows you to personalize it completely. A homemade wreath doesn't have to be complicated. Then, using floral wire, you can begin attaching small bundles of dried greenery. The beauty of a DIY wreath is in its imperfections. Don't forget to hang it with care. A wreath on the door is that final, beautiful touch that says, "Welcome, we're so glad you came." A porch is for more than just looking at. It's for living on. If you have the space, even a small corner, I encourage you to create a cozy spot for sitting. This is what truly transforms your porch from a simple entryway into an outdoor room. It's an invitation to linger, to sit with a warm drink, and watch the world go by. All you need is a chair or two. It could be a classic wooden rocking chair, a simple metal bench, or even a pair of wicker armchairs. Whatever you choose, make sure it's comfortable and built to withstand the elements. Once you have your seating, the real magic happens when you add layers of softness and warmth. This is where textiles come in. A cozy throw blanket draped over the back of a chair is instantly inviting. I love using chunky knits or soft plaid flannel blankets in classic autumn colors. They add a pop of color and texture, and they're practical for those chilly fall evenings. Just be sure to choose materials that can handle a bit of morning dew, or simply bring them inside at the end of the day. Next, add some outdoor-friendly pillows. This is such an easy way to bring in pattern and comfort. Look for pillows made from weather-resistant fabrics. Simple stripes, plaids, subtle leaf motifs. I like to mix and match patterns within the same color family. A pillow not only makes the chair more comfortable, but also adds a layer of visual warmth. Don't forget a small table. Having a place to set down a mug of coffee or a good book is essential for a truly usable space. As the days get shorter, lighting becomes more and more important. The right lighting can make your porch feel magical as dusk settles in. I absolutely love using lanterns to create a warm, gentle glow. This is also where you can add those final, personal touches. One of my favorite DIY projects is painting pumpkins. It's a wonderful project to do with the kids, and it adds a touch of handmade charm that you just can't buy in a store. Another beautiful touch is incorporating natural elements you've gathered yourself. A bundle of cornstalks tied with twine and leaned against a post adds wonderful height and texture. A basket filled with pine cones, a vase of colorful branches from your own backyard. These elements are free, they're authentic, and they connect your home directly to the landscape around it. And there you have it. Step by step, layer by layer, you've created a front porch that tells a beautiful story of fall. You have intentionally crafted a space that feels like an extension of your home, a space that is warm, inviting, and full of heart. If you're feeling inspired and ready to start creating your own autumn porch, we've gathered a collection of beautiful pieces to help you begin. From our favorite heirloom pumpkins, handcrafted wreaths, cozy throw blankets, rustic lanterns, you can find everything you need to bring this look home. We invite you to visit our store to shop these looks and find even more inspiration. And please, come back and visit us here again soon. We'll have more ideas to share as we move through the seasons together. Happy decorating!